A car out of walk. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord got to give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come Yashala. Come Yashala. Come Yashala. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
You got to understand what's going on. The Bible says whatever a man soweth, he gonna reap.
That's right.
You understand? And we in the time of harvest. That's what all you see, all this earth. The earth is in a turmoil right now. There's war going on in every country on the face of this earth right now. Every country right now is fighting. Every race of people right now is fighting. You understand why? Because the Lord is bringing forth these things, man. So you got to get in order, man. We got to get in order. We got to come together. That's right. I want to pull one or two scriptures right quick, Hamaquah, if I could, brother. Let me do Deuteronomy 7 and 6, man. The Lord divided the nations. The Lord didn't intend for everybody to be in one place together. The Lord gave every nation their own land, their own rulers, their own laws. He gave them that. That's okay? Right. Let's go into the scriptures and see what the Bible says. Let's see how the Lord feel about these things.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Lord said you are a holy people. What does it mean to be holy? It means to be separated. That's right. Not just separated as far as race-wise, but everything else. Religion. How you live your life. You understand? Who you have sex with. Who you don't supposed to have sex with. What you eat. What you don't eat. All those things determine your well-being as a nation. The Lord made you holy. He didn't make you an integrated people. Integration destroyed us. We were better off segregated than we were integrated. Now, a lot of people gonna get mad at what I'm saying. A lot of people gonna say, well, Martin Luther King had a dream. Well, yeah, he may have had a dream, but what you living? You living a nightmare.
Yeah, that's right.
You ain't living no dream. Oh, I guess you thought O.J. Simpson was that little black boy that was gonna hold hands with that white girl. That's what happened. That's what happened when you go off course on what the Lord say, man.
That's right.
The Lord made you a holy people. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Unto who?
The Lord thy God.
Unto Christianity.
The Lord thy God.
To the Democratic Party.
The Lord thy God.
Unto the Republican Party.
The Lord thy God.
The Lord didn't make you a Republican, a Democrat, or whatever else you Negroes want to say. A lot of you Negroes say vote or die. You're dying right now. Right. You voted for Barack Obama 98%. And you say what, Cap?
That's right.
Right, the white man killing you and you voting.
That's right.
They about to change that in a minute. They about to make it hard for Negroes to vote in a minute. You ain't seen nothing yet.
That's right.
They just the beginning.
That's right.
Go ahead.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
I did what?
Chosen thee.
He chose everybody.
Thee.
What does it mean to choose somebody, man?
That's right.
The Lord, meaning the Lord looked at on this earth. He saw all the races of people he created, and he chose you out of everybody on the face of the earth.
That's right.
That's what that means when the Lord said he chose you. He didn't choose everybody. Then it wouldn't be a choice. If he chose everybody,
right.
he'd just say everybody. But he said, I've chosen thee. I've chosen you. So now, what did that mean because he chose you? That means now you're responsible now. You're responsible for what you do because you're the Lord's child now.
That's right.
You understand? You his son. You his daughter. So what you do has repercussions. Read on.
To be a special people.
To be what?
A special people.
Or ordinary people.
A special people.
Or equal people.
A special people.
You special, man. Everything you do is special. You understand? Go ahead.
Unto himself. Above all people.
Equal to.
Above all people.
Lord made you above all people. Now that sound racist.
Right.
Don't that sound racist? That's what you say. Tell us. What's wrong with you being number one? That's what I want to ask you. I want to just think about this. Let's look at the psychology of this now. What's wrong with black people being number one?
That's right.
Is something wrong with that, brother? Is something wrong with me wanting my people to be number one? Ain't nothing wrong with that, is it? Because guess what? Donald Trump wants his people to be number one. He wants his people to be number one. And guess what? White people love it. But as soon as we come out here to Baltimore, not all, because you got a lot of brothers that know we saying is the truth. But you got every other brother out here that's in the Christian church get mad with us because we say black people God's chosen people. Why wouldn't God choose you? You the number one when it comes to the draft pick. You the best singer, the best dancer, you the best dressed.
You're right.
Like why wouldn't the Lord choose you? Ain't nobody better than you. Ain't nobody better than your woman. So why wouldn't the Lord choose you? I got a question to ask now. Help me out if I'm wrong. So you mean to tell me the Chinese man better than you? You mean you mean the white man is better than you? He can't. Let me tell you something. Right? You mean to tell me he gonna jump over you like Vince Carter? No. Ain't nobody better than you, man. That's right. And listen, tell you something. Let me tell you something. This right here, what they call racism, we call unity, man. You're supposed to love your race of people, man. It's an old saying my grandmother always used to say. She was in a Christian church, but she ain't know the truth. But one thing she said I gotta give her credit on. She said blood is thicker than water. And that's true. That holds true to this day. Because when they get thick out here, every race of people gonna turn to their own race.
That's right.
The Bible say that.
Yeah, that's right.
You understand? When there ain't enough food in the supermarket, what you think they're gonna do? You think the Chinese gonna bring you a plate of chicken and fried rice? Or you gonna fix his people? He gonna give his people the fortune cookie instead of you. That's what he gonna do.
That's right.
You better understand it's time for us to unify.
That's right.
Any more on that, brother?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That cut right there, John, they want to try to pull John 3:16, for God so loved the world. The Bible right here say, you above all people that are on the face of the earth. Meaning if there's any man on the face of this earth that's not your race, you above him.
That's right.
That's what God said. I didn't say it. God said that. Now if you got a problem with that, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror at yourself if you got a problem with that. Because evidently you don't love who you are. You don't love your race and you don't love your God. I got too much love for my people to love the white man. I'm concerned about black children. I'm concerned about our babies. I don't care about the white man. He got a government. I'm worried about these little kids in Baltimore. That's my people. I'm worried about these sisters out here. That's my people. These brothers out here. That's my people. That's my concern.
That's right.
I'm not worried about the white man and his problems. You understand? America's problem. Right. We can give a damn about a voting booth, but power ain't in voting. Power is in unity. They buying the politicians. They bought out. All these politicians you see right now, they buying them out.
That's right.
Who you think? The Chinese don't vote like you vote, but guess what? They got a Chinatown. Right. That's what. Right. Like the captain said, Donald Trump, he know how the game work. He been buying politicians since he got in real estate. So they can't say nothing against him because he got so much dirt on them politicians. They're afraid of him, man. You understand? Right. He gave him a small loan of $1 million and all that crap, man. You understand? You got to understand what time. Let me get one more scripture. Take me to Psalms 147:19. What the brother's saying is so right, man. You understand? The Lord gonna make you come together, believe it or not. Well, you may not want to come together now, but in a minute, you're gonna be forced to come together. Remember what we said. We told you Donald Trump was coming. We told you this stuff was gonna happen. That you didn't believe. You thought after Barack Obama we was gonna be in a post-racial era. Well, now you got Donald Trump. You understand? Go ahead, brother.
Psalms chapter 147 verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
He do what?
Showed his word unto Jacob.
He showed his word unto you. This ain't the white man's book.
That's right.
You know, let me tell you something. Each and every black man out here know it's wrong. You know it's wrong when you're doing something wrong. The spirit inside of you tell you it's wrong. The white man call it a conscience. You know it's wrong to hurt that brother. You know it's wrong to steal from that brother.
That's right.
You know, I ain't got to tell you that. You know that because you God's people. You know it's wrong to sleep with that brother's woman.
That's right.
You understand? We know we doing wrong. Why? Because the Lord gave you his word. You understand? The Lord gave you his word. He showed his word unto you. Go ahead.
his statutes and his judgment.
What is the statutes? The statutes is what is saying like this. The statutes like thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not murder. The judgments is the punishments for breaking those statutes. So we know the laws and the judgments. You understand? He gave that to you. You know you can die from what you're doing if it's wrong. You know you can die if you're having sex with the wrong woman. You know that. We in the streets, we know that. That's part of the code of the streets in some instances. That you know is certain things you don't do. You understand? Go ahead.
Unto Israel. Verse 20.
Unto who?
Unto Israel.
Unto everybody.
Israel.
He gave his law unto you. You the real Israelites, black man. You understand? You the salt of the earth. You will give this earth flavor. He gave his laws and his statutes and his judgments to you. Read on. And you're supposed to enforce those things. Does that mean you supposed to stone a brother? No. Meaning you supposed to live by this law, man. We supposed to have a law. We shouldn't have to worry about no police problem in our communities if we kept what the Lord said.
That's right.
If we did what the Lord say do, we wouldn't have to worry about no police in our communities. If we loved our neighbor as thyself. If thou should not steal, thou should not murder. If we had that, you wouldn't have to worry about these police officers. The white man gonna use your sin to justify killing you. You don't understand what's going on. You live lawless, and then the white man kill you, and he gonna say, look how they act. That's what the white man do. He's our enemy. He gonna use your sin for leverage to kill you in the streets.
That's right.
So what are we telling you to do? We telling you to pick up guns? No. We telling you to change your life. We telling you let's be a family. Let's be brothers, man. I see you. I see an uncle. I see a cousin. Yeah, that's what I see. I don't see no brother who are enemy. I see relatives now. You understand? That's how we gotta look at each other. You step in my shoe, no problem, brother. I can get another pair of shoes. You worth more to me than a pair of Jordans. You understand? You worth more than me than this. You understand? The Lord made you in His image, and you look like me. I gotta be a brother, man. If it kills me, I gotta be a brother. You understand? One thing we can't argue about, right? You may be in Islam, another brother may be in Christianity, but at the end of the day, what matters the most is what race you are. Because at the end of the day, the white man, he ain't gonna see a Muslim. He not gonna see he a good nigga, he go to church, or he got a degree, or he got a nice car. He gonna see you just like he see me. He say, love thy neighbor as thyself. Why? Because what affects you affects me. I could have been the next Freddie Gray. I could have been Freddie Gray. I can't say it ain't got nothing to do with me. That's my brother. You understand? So we gotta start having some solidarity with each other, man. I gotta feel when you hurt, I gotta feel some of that. You understand? When your son gets shot in the street, I gotta feel some of that. In order for us to love each other. That's power in that. That's more power in that than the vote booth. You understand? That's all we saying. That's what Christ taught us. A black man by the name of Jesus Christ taught us that same thing, man. And let me tell you something. He went so far with it, he gave his life for us.
That's right.
The religious leaders had him brought the white man up there and had him crucified, and he gave his life. He was innocent. That's right. He gave his life because he wanted you to live, man. He wanted you to get a chance of ruling the earth. He didn't turn his back on us, man. The politicians didn't turn their back on us. You should hear some of these black Democrats in Baltimore. Baltimore been run by the Democratic Party since the 1940s. This city right here been run by the black Democratic Party since the 1940s. And you still got high unemployment, you still got mass incarceration, and they still say it's your fault. But when they want to vote, who they come to? They come to the ghetto. That's right. They say, I'm going to give you more jobs. I'm going to give you this and that. Well, as soon as they win, they don't even know who you are. You walk to a brother, hey, remember you said I voted for you, going to give me a job. Man, that was last year, man. We got a new program we're doing this year. That's right. So I don't get my job? That's right. You feel me? The Lord ain't going to look at leadership. The Lord ain't going to look at the average brother out here that's hustling. He's trying to survive. But who the Lord going to look at? He going to look at the ones up top. He gonna raise the one in the bottom to the top. That's right. When the Lord, the brother that's doing wrong, he gonna get punished. But it ain't gonna be worse. It ain't gonna be better than what's gonna happen to them Christian leaders. Right. The Christian leaders, they got the book. They got the book in the church, but they ain't coming out here in the highways and byways and telling people. They ain't taking all that money and spending it on a Rolls Royce instead of spending it on a brother that need a home and some food on his plate. Our children ain't have a decent winter coat this winter, man. You understand? They ain't doing what the Lord say do. The Lord said they wolves in sheep clothing. You're going to see a lot of them at Easter Sunday tomorrow. They're going to have a nice suit on. They're going to have a multicolored suit on. They're going to pull up in the Rolls Royce. And they're going to say, God is good. Can I get an amen? Can I get a witness? Well, you got a witness up here. And we witnesses against you out there, man. You understand? The street is watching. You understand? We the witness. You understand? All right, brother, any more than that? Give me some more.
Verse 20, he has not dealt so with any nation.
And the Lord said he ain't dealt so with any nation. Right on, sis?
What do you say, sir?
Huh? Listen.
Pull up in his nice Rolls Royce.
That's what he gonna do. Come on, man.
And I'm sitting there hungry.
Come on, sis. Listen, brother, listen. Right on, sis. But guess what? Guess what, though, sis? It won't be like that for long, though. Because you know what we doing? We gonna feed them back here. We building an army back here. That's all right. It's happening now, but it ain't gonna be for long. In a minute, we gonna be out here in these streets feeding black people. Watch what I tell you. Let the Lord raise this nation up, man. We gonna take it. Come on, get that sister hand, man. Come on, get that. That's the Holy Spirit right there. You understand? The Lord say, man should not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the Lord. Come on, man. You understand? The Lord is putting His Spirit on Israel, man. You understand? That's what time it is, man. Time for us to wake up. Give me some more, brother. Read it one more time. Verse 20.
He has not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't deal with these other nations like he did with you. God made you special. And can't no one argue with that. When you look at sports, whatever the case may be, academics, whatever the case may be. They got a sister at the homeless shelter. She graduated valedictorian. You understand? Living in the homeless shelter, man. When the odds are stacked against you, you still come out number one. That's why the white man got to keep changing the rules every year. Because he know these niggas going to get ahead and they going to be in power. You understand? He got to reshape the voting districts. He got to reshape the laws. He got to make this law now to lock you up more, make it illegal to do all this stuff, 3-strike rule. He doing this to keep you in bondage. Right, the new drug, making all these new drugs, man. He doing that to keep you in bondage. Because black man, the Bible say this, you more than a conqueror. Black man, you like a lion, man. You understand? And he got to keep you caged because you would end up taking over and conquering things. You would take over stuff. He know your spirit. If he allow you to be free, he know you would dominate. You understand? He know you would dominate every aspect. Wherever you go, you would dominate. And he can't have that. Right, all the races. Same thing with our Puerto Rican brothers. Our Puerto Rican brothers, man, they dominate, man. Our Hispanic brothers, our Latino brothers, our Native American Indian brothers, man, we got the flavor. Right. That's why Donald Trump trying to build a wall to keep them out. So we trying to tell you, all we trying to tell you is this. We trying to tell you this, man, that the Lord loves you. And guess what? The Lord didn't just give His love for no reason, man. The Lord is a jealous God. He wants your love back in return. Think about this. You marry a woman, and then you give that woman all your love, and she go take that love and give it to another man. How you gonna feel about that? Huh? How you gonna feel? The Lord feel the same way about you. The Lord say He married to you. You understand? Meaning you His bride. And you suppose, whatever He give you, you supposed to give it back. That's what He want. He don't want you giving your love to these white people, man. These white people don't need your love. Your brother needs your love. Your sister needs your love. And listen, we can debate. We can debate some college professors, whoever. We challenge anyone out here in Boston, in Morgan State. We tell them all the time, and what we saying is wrong, let's have a debate. Because guess what? What we saying, CNN can back us up on what we saying. The Baltimore Sun prove what we saying. History prove what we saying. We got historical evidence and documentation of everything this man did to us on the face of the earth. We got it back here. You understand? History proven true.
That's right.
Okay? The Lord said He ain't deal with no other nation but you. Read on.
And as for His judgments, they have not known them.
The white man don't know that it's wrong for two men to have sex. But guess what? You know, deep down inside, even if you in that lifestyle, you know it's wrong. That's why you've been hiding in the closet for so long.
That's right.
That's why you say, I'm coming out the closet. Well, why you was in the closet, brother? What you was hiding from? Who you was hiding from? Because there was something he knew that wasn't right. But the white man make all these laws and say, you know, right, make you come out the closet instead of changing who you are. He make you say it's okay now. You know, at one time homosexuality was listed as a mental disease. That's schizophrenia. If I tell you, if I come to you and I say I'm a woman trapped in a man's body, you're gonna say that man crazy. Right. Or I'm walking down the street saying I'm a chicken. Or I'm clicking like a chicken. That don't make no sense. You're gonna say something ain't right with that brother, man.
That's right.
He ain't right with something ain't right with him.
That's right.
Because why? That's a demon that's inside of them, man. And a demon gotta be cast out. A demon, you can't negotiate with a demon. You gotta cast out a demon. You understand? You can't make no compromise with a demon, man. You understand? And damn right, brother. You understand? That's how we supposed to be, man. Take me to Amos 3:1, brother. Like, we are beautiful people, man. I love coming to Baltimore. Every time I come to Baltimore, man, I feel like I'm at home, man, when I come down here. Because I love every time I see you, brothers, man. It do me good to see you every year. Every day, every week I come out here, man. Same thing with the captains. All these brothers, man, we love y'all, man. And guess what? Damn right, sis. Damn right. We ain't gonna stop coming, man. You understand? A lot of people trying to stop us from speaking in the city, man. Trying to stop us. Want us to stop saying what we saying, but we gonna say it, man. Because these ain't our words. These are the Lord's words, man. You understand? Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Water, brother.
Amos chapter 3 verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
The Lord said he's spoken the word against us because right now he upset with us. He upset with how we living. You understand? He gave us all these laws and these divine laws from heaven. And he upset that we not keeping them. So he's spoken the word against us. Read on.
O children of Israel, against the whole family.
Against who?
The whole family.
Meaning we a family. He mad at you, he mad at me. Why is he mad at all of us? Because we a family. And we accountable for each other.
That's right.
Meaning if you hungry and I got food, I got a refrigerator full of food, then guess what? I'm accountable now. Because you my brother. You understand? If I'm riding good and living good and I ain't trying to look after you as a brother, then it's a fault with me now. He mad with all of us now. You understand? Even Moses was raised in Pharaoh's house. But Moses always came out to check on his brothers. Even though he was in high esteem, he always went out and looked at the condition of his people. Right. He had enough. But guess what? He cared about his people, man. He said, let me go check on my brothers in Baltimore. Let me check on our sisters, man. Let's see if their children got enough food. You understand? He cared about the welfare of his people. But you know what these dirty, slimy Negroes tell us, man? They say you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I hear that all the time. We go up there and talk about the poor and what's going on in the city. They say you got to pull yourself up. Well, you ain't got no damn shoes.
That's right.
You ain't got no boots or no shoestrings. You understand? It's their job to look after the poor. That's the job of a shepherd, to protect the sheep. Not to give them to the wolves.
That's right.
Then you ain't supposed to be a leader then, if you ain't gonna look after the sheep. A leader's supposed to be willing to die for his people, man, if need be. You got the money, they gave you the money, they gave you the votes. So now you supposed to give something back. You supposed to be in the trenches, man. Read on.
Which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known.
Listen what the Lord is saying. This is how a black man talk. Now listen, dig this. This is how you know the Bible is written in your slang. The Lord created everybody on the face of the earth. But the Lord said, I only know you. Ain't that how we talk in the street? You know a cat, but I don't know him like that. I don't know you like that. That's how the Lord is telling these other nations. I don't know them like I know you. You only have I known out of all of these people on the, meaning we got a relationship. I'm dealing with you. I ain't dealing with, I hear Christians all the time say I got a personal relationship with God. I hear that all the time. But you know what? God is so personal, he tell you who to have sex with. God is so personal, he tell you who to love and who to hate. Let's get real personal. Since you got a personal relationship with God.
That's right.
Do you do what God say do?
That's right.
Why you sleeping with that white man if you got a personal relationship, or that white woman? If you got a personal relationship, the Lord say, only you have I known of all the families of the earth. That's a racist statement, most people would say. But the Lord has favorites. The Lord created everything on the earth, but he got a favorite out of everything. You understand? The Lord created the birds, but he got a favorite bird. He calls it a dove. The Lord created all the bodies of water, but he got a favorite body of water. He calls it Jordan. And guess what else the Lord got? The Lord got a favorite people. He made all the people on the face of the earth, but he got a favorite out of every people. How you gonna tell the Lord he can't have a favorite? Don't you got a favorite pair of shoes? I'm sure you ain't got one pair of shoes in your closet, right?
That's right.
You go out, you want to throw your favorite shirt on, your favorite shoes, your favorite hat. The Lord the same way. Meaning when he want to show off, he gonna use you. I'm gonna show you how good this boy can dribble. Show you how high he can jump, how fast he can run. Let me show you how good she can sing, how good she can cook. He used you because you are his glory in the earth. That's why the Lord said, I made man in my image. He was talking about you, not the white man. You understand? The most subtle beast of the field, not him. You is who he put his spirit in. You understand? Give me some more, brother.
Of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquity.
And listen to this. Listen how the Lord gonna deal with you. How he gonna deal with us for that matter. He's saying, because I known you, I'm gonna punish you for everything you do against me. You think white people, right, that's what you see right now, 400 years of slavery, all the way up to today. The white man, you think the white man ain't selling drugs? He's selling drugs, but we dying number one of it. You think he ain't being a homosexual? White man being a homosexual? Why we number one of these? Because the Lord put curses on us if we disobeyed him. Moses told us in the wilderness, our forefathers, he said, if you you keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, I'm going to make you high above every nation on earth. I'm going to make you the head and not the tail. I'm going to make you the blessed, the most revered, the most respected. But if you disobey these laws, then now you're going to get cursed. You're going to be cursed in the city. You're going to be cursed in the field. You're going to be cursed going in. You're going to be cursed going out. The pastor never bring this out. They never talk about the Old Testament. The Old Testament and the New Testament, they both the same thing. They both talking about the same God, the same mission. To bring us back to our fold, man. To us as a nation. We've been in exile for over 400 years. We a nation of people, man. And that's why Christ died on that cross, man. Because he knew that he had to go on that cross for us, man. We would have been extinct right now if it wasn't for Christ. If it wasn't for our king, a black man. You understand? I love Baltimore. I love you brothers and sisters, man. It do my heart good, man. It helped me. You understand? Me going out here speaking to our brothers and sisters, man, because guess what? We got to come together, man. We got to. It ain't no other way.
When nowadays I work hard on the job till I come cross y'all. Still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the minimum. It go dip, squat, 5 mile run. Push, pull, sit on, goddamn, get strong. Looking at my baby, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long before they grow. I can't leave them on their own. They killed Daddy like he had a 30-day cake. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretend these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you tell the kids? We try to put up a fight, but did we fail